Hey, this is Lance, your Sacramento private investigator and process server. And you are listening to What is a Process Server podcast. This podcast will teach you how to become a process server, how to market your process server business to get your own process server clients. And I am your host, Lance Casey. So stick around and let's see what it can do. What you up to, man?
What's happening?
I love it. I'm testing out this live stream on multiple platforms to see if I can do some Zoom meetings, with it. And apparently it's working. Let me check my cell phone to see if it's coming up.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just up this morning. You know what I'm saying? This is that miracle morning. So this is the favorite part of my workout right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Get a little bag work in. You know what I'm saying? The bag don't hit back though.
Okay.
So what made you where did you find this service that actually allows you to go live on everything?
It's called Castr, CASTR.io.
Okay.
Because and it'll allow you to post to multiple platforms. So like we're on, supposedly I'm trying to get to it, but we're on Facebook, YouTube. You can go to LinkedIn.
Oh, really? All at the same time?
Twitter. There's like 20 different places, 20 different apps that you can actually go live on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're connecting, you're broadcasting through Zoom. So Zoom is like the conference software, and then you connect that to Castr live.
Yes. So basically, you have to set up your platforms on Castr. So it connects to Facebook, it connects to everything, and then you have to choose which ones you want to allow to so which Facebook account, because normally you might have more than one personal. You got one personal page and a bunch of business pages, a bunch of groups.
Okay.
So you set it up so you can allow which ones that you wanted to appear on. Okay. And then it gives you a code. What is it called here? It's a RTMP code, and then a streaming key that you actually put into Zoom.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So you have to set it up on the other side, and then you put that into Zoom. But then you have to go into like the account settings to be able to put that in, to allow it to live stream.
Got you.
I don't see it even on the internet yet. Hold on here.
Okay, because I saw your Facebook Live. I that's why I posted on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
should
actually
be
makes
doing
sense.
It again. I'm hoping it's doing it again.
So it's basically taking the Zoom conference stream, and then in turn setting up live connections to these other social media accounts and streaming directly to them. That's dope.
Yeah, here it is right here. It's on I don't know if you can see it, but we're on, you know what I'm saying? That's live streaming on YouTube.
That's okay.
That's live streaming on YouTube. So let me see if I can find it on Facebook.
Okay. I'm sure it's on Facebook because I saw your earlier one. So how does it handle the comments like on YouTube versus the comments on Facebook?
There's supposed to be like a plug-in kind of a through Castr, but I couldn't get it to work.
Okay.
I couldn't figure it out so that it would actually work yet. So that might, because if somebody is on YouTube and makes a comment,
right?
If I don't have the YouTube app up, I don't see that comment. But I want to have all of them come to one. And they say it works. This is all testing phase. But like we're on Facebook too. We're on Facebook.
That is sweet.
But see, this is what I want to do. I want this mobile.
Yeah.
Because one of my things is I want to take people for ride-alongs when I'm out serving people.
Definitely.
From different platforms.
Right.
And so I'm actually I tried to do it on my little, what do you call this thing? A tablet.
Uh-huh.
But the Zoom doesn't have on the tablet, it didn't have the feature to connect the RTMP and the streaming key. That wasn't an option on the Zoom app that I downloaded onto my little tablet.
Got you.
Now, I may have to take my computer and then just have the computer in the car and then run it off of my cell phone's hotspot.
Right.
And then connect another camera to it because of the one on here probably won't work. Put it on the visor and then connect the camera to it and then run it that way. So, and that's probably going to end up being the way that I'm going to take people on ride along. So we're going to do a test of that in the next couple of days as well. Yeah. To see, because I don't know if my hotspot on my phone can handle it, but I don't know if it would make a difference. What do you think?
The phones themselves have compression algorithms for video and for audio and images. So I wouldn't be surprised if it could, man. I mean, most of these phones nowadays, I mean, they have damn near as much computing power as your laptop does. So I mean, the amount of data you're gonna use that's the question. But hey, you rich, you can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Buy some more gigs.
Right. Get another phone just for that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. but you certainly should be able, man, there's got to be a way to actually do this. So does Caster have like a mobile app? I wonder if there's some kind of integration at that level. Like,
I haven't even looked. I haven't even looked to see if it does.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, you've been killing it, man. Like, the amount of content that you've been putting out and the quality of the content has increased exponentially. It's been super motivating for me. So I'm like, I've been talking about this podcast shit for, I don't know, a year, but you got me actually motivated enough where I'm setting up an account and I'm hollering at a dude that actually has a podcast and I'm just having him walk me through everything that he does.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start recording them shits, man. Just start recording them.
Now that one hosting company for that podcast that you told me about, you might, depending on how many video podcasts you're gonna upload, you might want to try to find somebody else because I've had to upgrade my account 3 times just for the few that I've put on there. You know what I mean? And I'm already like a fourth of the used up of that one. I may have to upgrade again to get it.
Yeah, what dude told me was, what makes Libsyn, now there's other podcasting hosting companies, but he said what makes them really good is their post-production, I guess, is they have some of the best post-production. Okay. So when you start running ads, or if you want to have specials or stuff about your courses and stuff like that, you want to switch them in and out, Libsyn gives you the ability to swap all that content dynamically. Okay. Like if you do a podcast, today, and a year from now, you want to, do an offer for a new program that you have, you don't have to go back through and re-edit it at all. They're able to dynamically stitch that new content in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he said whoever you go with, he's like, you don't think you're going to need it right now. He said, but what's going to happen is you'll get to a point, if you keep podcasting, where you're going to need it. And he's like, there's nothing worse than having to go back and re-edit that podcast and stick new content in and re-upload. He says it's the worst. Okay. And what he recommends, he's got somebody that actually does like his editing, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things I'm going over with him right now. He said, once you kind of have the format laid out, he's like, you just you upload that raw audio. He's like, and they go ahead and, they stick your bumper in, you know what I'm saying? Any offers, you know what I'm saying? Your trailer at the end. He's like, for a flat fee, they do all of that. So I'm like, okay. So, I figure I want to go through it to see the actual process. And once I understand the process, then let's go ahead and, have somebody else do that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I saw the one with Kenny. Do more of those. Really entertaining, man. Really entertaining.
Well, literally, what I'm doing, man, is I'm all the process servers. I want to interview everybody. Literally, I want to interview everybody. So I've been sending out requests. The people in my, because I have a couple Facebook groups. One of them is process server advertising and marketing group. And so, I'm trying to get them who people are already in the business to come in and let's just talk about it, and I'll put a little plug for the people that can contact you in your area. I ain't tripping because there's enough money for everybody. And so,
no doubt.
And interview everybody just like that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you need to start doing your podcast touring too, because I was actually, there's a bunch of entrepreneur websites. Matter of fact, I was just looking at one. Matter of fact, I owe you that. These are guys that don't do anything, but they talk about different entrepreneurial activities with different. I mean, everything from the wholesale and real estate to somebody that's got a course on video editing, for profit. I mean, it runs the gamut. But it's a diverse audience. So, and like if you can get on, like a lot of these guys, they do some like that On Fire, Entrepreneur on Fire podcast. The guy does one like every day. So he's got like 1,000 of them.
Okay.
So I know they're constantly looking for people. And like I said, it's a big one.
Okay.
So because
shoot me the info on that if you could email me that later on today.
I got you.
Hey, the reservations have been made for that trip, man.
I
cannot wait.
I'm down. Hey, so what are they going out for?
Rock cod, lingcod, crab.
All right, so boat trip. All right.
Same thing last time. A lot of work.
Yeah, well, you already know. But the thing about it is this is what I was looking at. That's why when initially we were talking about going down there and driving back, I'm like, oh nah, bro. We gotta stay at least one night, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's why I was finally trying to find somebody to drive, one of these youngsters to go rent an SUV or something so I can sleep the whole way.
So it's me, you, Reg, my cousin, and who else is going?
And Ricky, my nephew.
Okay. Well, right on.
He's about DJ's age.
Okay. Right on.
He's coming from Idaho. He's gonna come in from Idaho, and then he's probably gonna meet us there. And then we're gonna go hang out and get on that boat.
Wait, he's driving from Idaho there
to Sacramento. Well, I don't know if he's gonna meet me in Sacramento and then go with us, or he just meet us there. But he's coming from Idaho because he's been seeing all the trips we've been taking. He's just like, oh man, let me know next time. So I let him know. So hey, Rick, if you listening, this is for you. But hey, what do you do? What tell me? So these all the people that are watching this, they might want to know who you are, what you're about. What do you do?
Okay, well, thank you for asking. I'm the managing partner of Freeman Equity. We are a commercial real estate and private equity investment firm. So what I like to do is I like to help investors find financial freedom. I like to help people that are working W-2s that may like their job or may not like their job to actually invest in safe, stable, cash flowing real estate and private equity, but primarily commercial real estate. So I'm talking multifamily, I'm talking self-storage, I'm talking about senior living. Ultimately, what I realized, because I was a single family investor for over 20 years, and you can actually generate significant equity over time, but it's very capital. I mean, it's very capital and it's very labor intensive. So what I realized is I wanted the benefits of real estate without the tenants, toilets, and trouble that go with having. So 2 years ago, I got introduced to commercial real estate, and it's been pretty much that's all I want to do now. So yeah, man. So, ultimately what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help folks reach financial freedom. That's my goal more than anything else. I love stocks. Everybody that follows me on any of the social media channels know I love stocks, but stocks is just a small portion of my overall investment portfolio.
Okay.
Stocks are fun, right? So I believe you should, if you have a tolerance for risk, that's okay. But the basis that gives me the ability to actually invest in stocks is commercial real estate and the cash flow, the monthly cash flow. It's fine that you got a, big 401k or big IRA. That's great. What's it paying you right now? You know what I'm saying? When I look in my bank account monthly, I have an account where all of my passive income comes in. And this is a hack for everyone. Like, if you really want to know if you're financially free, if you really want to know if you have financial independence, set up a separate account and have all of your passive income going to that account. And then just total up what your monthly expenses look like. If there's more going into that account than you have in your monthly expenses, you're financially free. That's how it works. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and for a lot of us, what happens is particularly our folks,
Right.
We want to hit the lick. We want to do something one time and just ball out after that and be on the gram. Hang on, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they want, you want to be on the gram.
My apologies.
Man, this fool keep. Yeah, I keep getting a call.
Okay.
But it's all good. You want to be on the ground, you want to be stunting, and it takes time to get there, right? I mean, you might be able to buy some crypto that goes up 10,000%, but realistically, I think for most folks, having a sound approach where you actually consistently investing in assets that grow over time and that kick off income that's the ticket. So let's say you got one that's giving you $500 a month. You know what I'm saying? Then you expand that to 2 and to 3, and you grow your portfolio out that way. And what I really like about, and I'm giving you the infomercial version here.
This is what this is.
But what I really like about commercial real estate is you got the cash flow part of it, but you also have the equity building part of it, where, let's say you put 100 grand into a deal, right? So you're getting your 8 to 10 grand a year. So, I'm saying anywhere between $800 to $1,000 a month, right? In income. But on top of that, with commercial real estate, because there's a natural appreciation over time, and you have pretty significant debt pay down because these assets are a lot bigger, when you exit in 5 years, there's a pretty good likelihood, if everything goes according to plan, where you're looking at somewhere close to a doubling of your initial investment. So you got equity and you got cash flow during that time. So, in I think it's Grant Cardone that says, if you want to buy stupid shit, buy assets to pay for your stupid shit.
I love it. I love
You know what I'm saying? You want that Lambo? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Invest in some deals, you know what I'm saying? So that Lambo payment is offset by cash flow that you got coming in. You want those new Yeezys, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the key to, upgrading your lifestyle is to you want jewelry. I mean, I don't wear any, but you want to have the bling or whatever. Invest in some assets to pay for that dumb shit, because it's, obviously, jewelry is probably dumb shit. But
hey, you know what you're talking about, man. And so how do people follow you on these social medias, and how do they get a hold of you? What is your website, your Facebook groups? What do we got to do to get a hold of you? I'm going to put a link, because I'm going to post this on my podcast. So I'm going to put some links to contact you there. But just for people that don't want to they just want to know, how do they get a hold of you on Facebook, Instagram, all them things?
My guy. Yeah. Okay. So on all of the platforms, that's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and even Facebook, it's Freeman Equity. That's my firm. I'm Travis Gibson, but yeah, it's Freeman Equity on all of those social media channels. And my website is freemanequity.com. You can go out there, take a look at what we do, how it works. If you want to get our newsletter. Oh, by the way, we have a new ebook that's Roadmap to Financial Freedom in 5 years or less. In addition, we have a financial calculator that goes with that. So you could plug in your own numbers and figure out how you need to invest passively in order to generate your financial freedom number. It's super powerful. I've been walking some folks through it just to get a feel, and it's not real, until you actually see the numbers. I'm a firm believer in, coming from engineering background, it's important that I can actually explain to folks how this works. But like I said, freemanequity.com, get the ebook, get the calculator, and holler at me.
Okay, well, great. Well, I'm getting ready to end this, but For all you watching that don't know me, my name is Lance. I'm a private investigator and process server in California. And my thing is, I'm trying to teach people how they can start their own business as a process server and get away from that rat race, get away from that job, and working when you want, how you want, where you want. And that's just basically what I'm trying to do, sharing information with people. And so we're going to close this out. This will be posted social media wide with everybody's contact information. So great. Hey, this is Lance. Thanks for listening to my podcast. I hope you gathered the information that you were looking for, and I would leave a positive review and subscribe to be notified when we upload additional podcasts. And also, if you're looking for training on how to become a process server, or training or how to market your existing process server business, click one of the links below to receive additional information.